place for the entire community to rebuild, and so it makes me happy to walk in here and see this. The Ingram Little League has 200 kids for the past 35 years. This year there's an 85% increase in the enrollment. 365 kids will get to come here. I'll tell you a little story about the Astros team down here, our Little League team. We started that program when we took over the Astros. We've renovated 23 city parks in Houston, and kids get to play, and the facilities are maintained by corporate sponsors. So we put a lot of kids through, about 11,000. But we had one special kid that started in the youth academy, went to college, played baseball on a scholarship, Bryce Matthews. Bryce Matthews is on the Astros roster now, and he hit about 3 home runs this year. So all you kids, dream big, dream big. This didn't happen just by us. I mean, we helped raise the money, but we had a lot of help. Special thanks. We've got a representative from MLB here today. Where'd you go? He flew all the way in to help us today, and they donated a bunch of money. The Texas Rangers are here. They pitched in also. And, we couldn't have done it without it. And then, the Nolan Ryan Foundation, who's got a representative here today, and all the community foundations of the Texas Hill Country helped raise the $3 million. We just helped drive it. Well, Marcel Brothwaite, my operations guy, he's been over here many times, so you got to give a big thanks to him and his team. And all the folks at again. 3 fields, 2 practice facilities. When we were looking at it, I said, what are those over there? And they said, well, they're practice facilities. I said, those are very important because the kids can get a lot of reps in there and have some fun over there. Our foundation is committed to helping. We kind of pitch in all the time. When I took over the Astros, there was $30,000 in the foundation. We've raised over $140 million and given back $90 million to the communities. So we've turned into a little powerhouse. And we'll be back. We'll be back here. We'll continue to provide funds to help offset the participation so more kids can experience these beautiful fields. Thanks again, everybody. It's, as I said, it puts a tear in my eye to see how great this looks and to help you guys get back to rebuilding. Enjoy the ballparks and go Astros. We play opening day next Thursday. There's plenty of tickets left if anybody needs any. Thank you very much.
All right, at this time I'd like Jose Guzman to say a few words. Texas Rangers did help out in this. As Jose Guzman, former Major League Baseball player, took time out of his to come down here. Mr. Guzman.
Thank you. I say thank you to the Ingram League for the commitment, dedication to getting all the baseball community together to make today's happen and give these young people a beautiful place to play. The Texas Ranger Baseball Foundation are proud to partner with the Houston Astros Foundation, Round Rock Express, and Nolan Ryan Foundation to make today possible. We hope the family make lifelong baseball memories in this field as a tribute and honor to those lost in this tragic flood last year. Bless and thank you very much.
Oh, one small story Mr. Crane didn't tell is I helped him trade for Carlos Correa on the trade deadline. You remember that? That story, I helped you get him, right? Okay. All right, at this time I need Austin, where you at? Austin from the Community Foundation also helped us out with it.
Good morning. I'm Austin Dix, Community Foundation of the Texas Hill Country, based right here in Kerr County, Texas. After the flood, we had 141,000 donors to the Community Foundation to support this effort here today. I talked to thousands of donors, as did my team, And every time there was an online donation or a check mailed, sometimes there was a poem included or a scripture. People have been praying for this day. So many people gave with hopes and dreams in our community, and it, like today, is a realization of those hopes and dreams. It is amazing to see those donor gifts. I will also say one of the things we've learned in recovery is that after a disaster, you don't replace what you lost. You build for what comes next. And today is not just opening day for Little League season, it's opening day on a new season of life. So play ball.
Appreciate your leadership, Austin. I know you got a tough job. We really appreciate what you've been doing. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to ask Bob Cohen to come up from the Nolan Ryan Foundation and the San Antonio Missions. If you remember, the San Antonio Missions had a flood relief night, and we appreciate so much and gave some money for us. So, Bob.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. My name is Bob Cohen. I'm a partner and a board member of the San Antonio Missions, but this morning I'm speaking on behalf of several folks who collaborated on this project. Our partners, Ryan Sanders Baseball, the Nolan Ryan Foundation, RS3 Turf, the Round Rock Express, certainly the San Diego Padres, Wilson Sporting Goods, and of course a big shout out to the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. You know, in San Antonio, there's a little hill country in all of us. This area has a special place in my heart as well. I attended YMCA Camp Flaming Arrow here as a kid, served on their board for many years, attended Boy Scout camp at Bear Creek and Indian Creek on top of that hill over there when it was a camp. My boys attended and worked at Camp La Junta just up the river for a span of about 10 years. So I grew up around here. So when we woke up that morning in July and heard about the devastation and the flooding and the loss of life and property in this area, it hit close to home. How do we help? Everyone wants to know how to help. We heard pretty soon thereafter that this facility was wrecked. We're a baseball team. Baseball games to create family memories, family and friends. I don't know if I'm causing this thing. People attend baseball to create family memories. And of course, at Little League Baseball, you do the same thing. And to think that there would not be a facility here to play Little League Baseball was crushing to us. So we assembled a group and started to collaborate and came up with a couple of good ideas. And here's the result. This is a fantastic facility. We hope that there are years of enjoyment at this facility here in the Hill Country. It's a great example of Hill Country strong, is it not? Yeah. So, the other thing I want to say is congratulations to all the volunteers, to the local businesses, to the parents, for doing the hard yards, for doing the hard work, and being out here for hours and hours and getting this facility ready to go. Incredible job. You should all be saluted. So have a good time. Thanks for having us out here. Congratulations. Let's ball.
All right, at this time, we're going to have the ceremonial first pitch. Mr. Crane, if you're ready, we're going to do it. No pressure. You may give them your little background. Mule rider, Central Missouri, had the most strikeouts until that guy a couple years ago. Yes. Yeah.
I'm filming this in 8K.
Somebody throw a ball. We got a catcher. Ball? No, we can't fake this, mister. We got to do this the right way. Yes, sir. I got one. Good coach always said. Very good. While they're taking that photo, I want to remind you this is the 40th year of Ingram Little League. 40 years. All right, Holly, you ready? Here she comes. We're going to bring Holly Alvarado, one of high school athletes, volleyball, basketball, softball. We got an injury. And she is going to yell, play ball, so we can get this thing for the day.
After an exciting wait, the moment is finally here. Let's hear it for our teams! Good luck to both sides, but are y'all ready for some softball and baseball? Let's play ball!
All right, as we transition to games, one more round of applause for the Astros Rangers Community Foundation and San Antonio Mission. Thank y'all so much.
All the players, exit that way.